Hi Virgos, how are you?
Okay, Virgos, let's get started with your reading. All right, Spirit and Universe. Life and love. And a significator. Okay, what? I don't know that this is going to apply to many of you. I'm going to go through it. This is a lot of stuff that's kind of not your traditional energy. So leave your comments below for one. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Reversed. Ace of Wands. Reversed. The Empress. Reversed. Temperance. Reversed. So what are you dealing with here that has you all worked up? It's actually as if you have all the energy in the world to start something and you really want to, but you just can't get it off the ground. So what I don't know is if you need assistance from somebody else, or they're not caring, or something. There's definitely another presence in here that does represent a great deal of stability and definitely like a patriarchal type of energy for you. Not like a father figure, but somebody that you can really lean on and trust and open your emotions to, because you know that they offer stability and but it's like it's just on the verge of getting started, but you're definitely stuck, but you want to. Okay, babies could also be in the part of the discussion. Okay, now let's talk about this. We have the Five of Swords. So why does this have to do with the lose-lose situation? Why does this have to do with the domineering individual? Okay. Overview of these cards, we have the Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So do you see this dichotomy? Being in control, leading from a good, honest, moral, ethical place, starting something new, a strong foundation, but then being left out in the cold and poverty, but then this warm, nice energy turns into this domineering type of energy. There's a dichotomy here. So maybe you're dealing with two people. Maybe you're having a battle within yourself between good and evil, potential and lack of effort. Maybe you're dealing with interesting. I don't know. Let's pull a clarifier on this Emperor and this Five of Pentacles. I'm so confused by this reading already, Virgo. So leave your comments below. Please clarify the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. King of Swords, Justice. You're torn between what to do. I think there is either two people here or there's definitely one person and you don't know what to do with them. Stability is the name of the game though. Emotional stability, financial stability, all right, career stability, energetic exchange stability. Stability is the overview. But if you're wanting to get something off the ground, it's like you're not able to, like you almost keep getting it off the ground with these people, this person, but then it just doesn't take place. So there has to be some balancing out of the scales here with the Justice card. There is some awareness of ego battle. But I don't know if you're figuring that out, because there is a strong new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. There is a potential for a new foundation here, but it takes a great deal more of strategy. Like you have to both learn to see each other's side of the story, kind of. Very different perspectives. And I think you're having a hard time understanding each other's perspectives, but I feel like you're trying. That's what this balance is here. You're not trying to leave each other out in the cold. Like, you want to work on this. It's just kind of hard. It's not easy. It causes frustration and strife. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. So yes, there's definitely more you can do. There's more understanding. There's more opening up. Same with them. Reciprocity, understanding, opening up, giving equally. Same with them. Emotional communication, offering assistance. Same with them. And then we have the Sun card, reversed. It might be too tricky. It's going, the bottom line, you guys, this is going to take a lot of work. Do not be, now again, this is the card of cheating and stealing and getting away with something, but more along the lines of there may be a little overconfidence that this is going to be okay once you get to a certain point. Like, you know, if you haven't watched this, definitely watch it. There's a live acoustic version of a Taylor Swift song that she's playing on a stage. I don't know if you see her on, you can find it on YouTube, but you just type in Taylor Swift Out of the Woods live piano, and you'll see her. She tells a story before the song, and the story goes, the story talks about the meaning of the song is she was in this relationship, and it was a very fragile relationship, and she kept thinking, and maybe they both did, they kept thinking that once you got to this certain place, then everything would be okay, and they would be out of the woods in terms of potential breakup, right? Once they had this moment, then they'd be out of the woods. Once they had this conversation, they'd be out of the woods. But the thing with those types of relationships is they're so special, but just like Taylor Swift said, they are so fragile. And the thing with them is you never really do get out of the woods, because with the right person, you never would have really gotten in the woods. It never would have been a rocky place to begin with. But when you're in a relationship and you're always wondering if, now we had a nice quiet evening at home and we really connected, and we laughed at TV shows and we cooked food and, you know, made love, and now we're good. But the problem is with those moments, as beautiful as they are, you're not good the next day. Something creeps up. There's mistrust somewhere, or there's blame somewhere. There's just always something that could go right, and there's always something that could go wrong. That's what I feel about this reading for you. I think there's a little overconfidence in this, but it's just too tricky. Now, I'm definitely not telling you to not pursue it, but it's gonna just be too tricky. So let's scale this back, okay? This isn't the relationship's over, you're never gonna be out of it. Scale it back. Have the conversation, have the nice moments, have the nice nights, have the connections, but without any expectation that you will get out of the woods or that it's gonna be crazy and uncomfortable tomorrow, okay? Have the moments without any expectation. Without any expectation. Do the work without any expectation. Put that all on pause right now. Because right now it's not about winning or losing. It's just about gather the moments. Okay? Start from a strong foundation. Let the foundation build. That's what I think this is about for you. Let's clarify this Sun reversed, and then I'm going to pull an oracle card. Please clarify the Sun reversed for Virgos. Please clarify the Sun reversed. The Five of Cups. Okay, don't let expectations cause regret. Just go and be. There doesn't need to be any definitive decisions. There doesn't need to be any commitments. There doesn't need to be any finality. Just have the moments and let the foundation build on its own. And it will. But in order to have stability in the long run, you don't have to put in all the energy. Okay? You can just allow one pentacle at a time to be built, and then you can all decide later. Do this. Okay, I love you so much, Virgos. On my channel, there is a reading called, I just put it up just before these, it's called the You and Them reading, so be sure to watch that, because it's an analysis of your perspective, their perspective, challenge, benefit, outcome. They're pretty quick readings, but I love doing them because they're a really good place starter. Okay? All right, I love you so much. Bye, Virgos.